asphalt stretching outward, painting ribbons on the earth. Journey to the mountains, seeking out a new rebirth.
Dashboard meters glowing, illuminating endless miles.
Trading city chaos for some easy breezy smiles. Wheels keep rolling, eating up the distant land. Shifting gears together, driving hand in hand. Cruising down the gentle highway, no destination clear.
Leaving every burden in the rearview mirror here.
Engine purring softly, tires hum a soothing track.
Going, moving forward,
Never ever looking back.
Canyons rising steeply, towering beside the lane.
Desert winds are sweeping over the expansive plains.
Sunsets painting valleys,
In a vivid purple shade,
navigating routes that map makers
previously made. Wheels keep rolling, eating up the distant land. Shifting gears together, driving hand in hand. Cruising down the gentle highway, no destination clear.
leaving every burden in
The rearview mirror here. Engine purring softly, tires hum a soothing track.
going, moving forward.
Never ever looking back. Freedom in the motion, liberation in the drive.
Traveling the continent
Makes us feel alive. Speeding up, slowing down, passing through an unnamed town. Cruising down the gentle highway, no destination clear.
leaving every burden.
In the rearview mirror here, engine purring softly, tires hum a soothing track.
Going, moving forward.
Never ever looking back. Headlights pierce the darkness, cutting through the night. Following the white lines till the morning light. Neon signs are buzzing, flickering to black. Empty subway cars rolling down the track.
Skyscrapers catching the earliest of rays,
piercing through the thickness of the urban haze. Metropolis awakening, shaking off the sleep. Sirens wailing distantly, a promise they must keep. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor.
sweepers cleaning rubbish from the avenue, steel bridges dripping with the morning dew.
Taxis idling quietly beside the curb, avoiding any sudden noises that disturb. Metropolis awakening, shaking off the sleep. Sirens wailing distantly, a promise they must keep. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor. Architecture towering, reaching for the clouds, waiting for the arrival of the busy crowds. Sun creeps past the windowsill, traffic stops, everything is still. Watching the slow dawn crawl across the concrete street, listening to the rhythm of the city's heartbeat. Pigeons taking flight above the alleyway door, sunlight illuminating the pavement floor. Daybreak is completed, the night is fully gone. Stepping out together into the breaking dawn. Colors bleeding deep into the ocean tide, watching as the daylight finds a distant place to hide.
seagulls diving gracefully against the purple hue, washing out the vibrant sky, erasing all the blue. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Coral reefs are darkening below the crashing wave, holding ancient secrets that the underwater cave. Breezes bringing salty kisses right across my face, standing still and anchored in this isolated space. Currents pulling backward, dragging shells beneath the foam, calling all the sailors and the tired fishers home. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Shifting seasons inevitably turn. Nature teaches lessons that our fragile hearts must learn. Sinking low beyond the sea, closing eyes, just you and me. Underneath the fading sun, shadows stretch across the sand, slipping through my fingers like the coastline of this land. Eclipse of the horizon, swallowing the brilliant light, surrendering the shorelines to the majesty of night. Waves are crashing rhythmically, singing us to sleep, drowning out the surface with the quiet of the deep. Dancing lightly over frets of polished wood, crafting secret messages exactly as they should. Tuning pegs are turning, finding perfect harmony, resonating chambers unlocking a mystery. Vibrations traveling through the air we breathe, magic hidden within the maker's sleeve. All these whispering strings, telling tales untold, melodies of silver, hum,
anticipating rhythms of a distant beating drum.
chords are coming together,
Building up a sacred space, finding true forgiveness in a complicated place.
vibrations traveling through the air we breathe,
Magic hidden within the maker's sleeve. Oh, these whispering strings, telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night. Wood and wire combining, singing out a quiet plea,
giving voice to feelings,
setting trapped emotions free. Soft plug, resonating deep, waking from a heavy sleep. Oh, these whispering strings, telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night.
last chord ringing,
Fading in the room,
banishing the shadows,
sweeping out the gloom. Roasted beans grinding in the noisy mill, hoping this morning cup will cure the ill. Boiling kettles whistle a piercing note, pouring the liquid down the parched throat.
ceramic mugs sitting on the diner booth, searching for a heavily caffeinated truth. Waitress asks if I want another refill, adding the total to my breakfast bill. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kick-starting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolving the black beat, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went.
stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide.
Silver spoon stirring the creamy milk,
Texture running as smooth as fine silk.
staring blankly at the daily news,
Trying to shake off these Java blues.
saucers rattling on the formica top,
Praying the spinning room will finally stop.
aroma wafting from the steaming pot.
Giving this awful day one more shot. Bitter sips wake the lethargic brain, kick-starting this chaotic daily train. Sugar cubes dissolving the black deep, stealing away the remnants of sleep. Coffee blues hitting me incredibly strong, wondering where my life went completely wrong. Espresso shots jolting the nervous system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Through the rushing lane, providing a temporary relief from pain. Percolators bubbling a rhythmic beat, ready to step out onto the busy street. Pour,
Sip,
awake. Coffee blues hit me incredibly strong. The system, counting the lovers and how much I miss them. Dark brews fueling my exhausted stride. Nowhere for this jittery feeling to hide. Jittery, brewing hot.
golden amber liquid pouring in the crystal glass. Even sun descending over fields of prairie grass. Ice is slowly melting, clinking softly in the cup, looking toward the horizon as the dusk is coming up, savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the birthing twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest,
An old familiar friend,
hoping that this golden hour
never has to end.
boat swing swaying gently,
Creaking hinges keep the beat.
muddy boots are resting right beside
Beside our tired feet. crickets stop their chirping,
Rural orchestra
awakes, breathing in the stillness that the country evening makes, savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the urban twilight,
glowing orange sky.
toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly.
Spirits warming up the chest,
An old familiar friend,
hoping that this golden hour
never has to end. Barrels hold the history of summers long ago, distilling all the passions that we used to know. One sip, tasting yesterday,
letting worries
drift away. Welcome to the urban twilight,
glowing orange sky.
toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly.
Spirits warming up the chest,
An old familiar friend,
hoping that this golden hour
never has to end.
empty glasses sitting by
The fading embers glow, saying our goodbyes before we finally have to go. Vinyl scratches on the dusty deck, needles jumping over the shipwreck, turntable spinning completely out of time, missing the reason and the perfect rhyme.
Cassettes unwinding from the plastic spool, playing the part of an oblivious fool. Speakers crackle with sheer static noise, silencing our once joyful voice. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to a cruel fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Dancing shoes gathering thick dirt, reflecting the deep unspoken hurt. Ballrooms empty, devoid of any sound, nobody twirling or spinning around.
Drumsticks shattered upon the snare, nothing waiting for the music to finally stop. Metronomes ticking vastly out of phase, lost inside this complex rhythmic maze. Tempos dragging and lagging so slow. Where did our momentum suddenly go? Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to accrue fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Pulses weaken steadily by the hour,
losing all of their captivating power.
measures skip a crucial, vital count.
Pressures continuously begin to mount.
Skip, scratch, halt. Faded rhythm of our beating hearts, oh, tearing everything entirely apart. Grooves that we can no longer locate, leaving the melodies to accrue fate. Syncopation is completely gone, struggling to endlessly carry on. Stalling, broken, done. Stalling, broken, done. Golden amber liquid pouring in the crystal glass. Evening sun descending over fields of prairie grass.
Ice is slowly melting, clinking softly in the cup. Looking toward the horizon
As the dusk is coming up, savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end.
porch swing swaying gently, creaking hinges keep the beat. Muddy boots are resting right beside our tired feet.
Crickets stop their chirping, rural orchestra awakes, breathing in the stillness that the country evening makes. Savoring the flavor of a memory aged in wood, finding peace in moments exactly where we stood. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. tasting yesterday. Letting worries drift away. Welcome to the bourbon twilight, glowing orange sky. Toast to all the years and watch the swallows fly. Spirits warming up the chest, an old familiar friend, hoping that this golden hour never has to end. Empty glasses sitting by, the fading embers glow, saying our goodbyes before we finally have to go.
Clock strikes 12. Shadows creep along the wall. Silent figures bouncing down the empty hall. Moonlight paints the floorboards in a silver hue. Nothing left to chase except this thought of you. Darkness settles heavy, secrets start to speak. When the world is sleeping, quiet makes us weak. Hearts can choose, lost inside the rhythm of the midnight blues. Street lamps flicker, casting ghosts upon the street. Cold winds howling where the separated lovers meet. Staring through the window at the starlit
to the moon,
come too soon,
singing our late tune. Azure skies begin to gently weep, confessions that I cannot keep. Turquoise oceans hit the sandy shore, yearning for just a little more.
Navy clouds gather violently above, speaking softly regarding lost love. Indigo teardrops steadily falling down, soaking into the thirsty, barren ground. Hushed voices in the morning breeze, rustling through the weeping willow trees. A secret language spoken by the sea, unlocking the sadness inside of me. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Cobalt waves crashing on the reef, providing a momentary brief relief. Seagulls crying in the distance, overcoming my stubborn resistance. Sunshades paint the evening tide, nowhere for these emotions to hide. Murmuring lips forming silent words, like the wings of migrating birds. Hushed voices in the morning breeze, rustling through the weeping willow trees. A secret language spoken by the sea, unlocking the sadness inside of me. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley. Breath of sapphire across my skin, where does sorrow end and joy begin? Quietness settles over the vast deep, lulling the troubled spirit to sleep. Currents pull the heaviness away, bringing forth a brand new day. Hush, sigh, peace. Blue whisper in my trembling ear, telling stories I desperately need to hear. Soft murmurs of pure melancholy, floating down toward the peaceful valley.
breath of sapphire across my skin. Where does sorrow end and joy begin? Silently sailing away. Matches strike against the rough brick, lighting up the waxen candlestick. Hearth radiates a comforting glow, melting away the freezing window snow.
Logs crackle inside the iron grate, keeping us warm while we patiently wait. Luminescence filling this cozy den, a feeling I want to experience again.
Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of this space, radiating heat into the chilly room, banishing the deep, impending gloom. Mellow flame flickering so incredibly bright, guiding us through the darkest winter night. Gentle burns that never cause a painful sting, providing the comfort that true lovers bring. Orange sparks dancing freely up the flue, igniting this passionate romance anew.
Kindling catches the tiny, brief spark, pushing back the heavy, oppressive dark. Chimneys exhaust the curling gray fume, flowers of warmth beautifully bloom. Sofa cushions invite a sleepy yawn, staying awake until the early dawn. Blankets wrap around the shivering frame, hypnotized entirely by the mellow flame. Combustion happens at a lazy pace, illuminating every corner of the space, radiating heat into
cozy, safe.
City breeze, a heavy velvet sigh. I trace the shadows where the embers die. A glass of amber liquid memory. You're sitting silent across from me.
The neon flickers on the window pane. Another story washed away by rain. I hold the rhythm in my calloused hands, while time is slipping through the shifting sands.
And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave.
Oh, midnight smoke in a hollow room. We're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins.
I play the blues until my fingers bled, to silent voices waking in my head. But in your presence all the static fades into the comfort of these quiet shades.
I sang of heartaches that I've never known, until I found you in the great unknown. Your guitar whispers what I cannot say, the sweetest burden of a passing day. And the air is getting thick, it's hard to breathe. There's so much left for us to finally leave.
Oh, midnight smoke in a hollow room. We're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins. Whatever we lose, let it drift away. The smoke is rising, the stars are cold, turning the silver into tired gold.
In the stillness we remain, bound by the smoke, hidden from the rain.
We're chasing light inside the gathering gloom. Just a melody broken, a promise worn thin. Let the dark settle in where the music begins. polished wood, crafting secret messages exactly as they should.
Tuning pegs are turning, finding perfect harmony,
resonating chambers, unlocking a mystery. Vibrations traveling through the air we breathe, magic hidden within the maker's sleeve. All these whispering strings telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night.
Nylon and the steel colliding in a gentle hum,
anticipating rhythms of a distant beating drum.
chords are coming together,
Building up a sacred space,
finding true forgiveness
in a complicated place. Vibrations traveling through the air we breathe, magic hidden within the maker's sleeve. All these whispering strings telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night.
wood and wire combining,
Singing out a quiet plea,
giving voice to feelings,
setting trapped emotions free. Soft pluck, resonating deep, waking from a heavy sleep. All these whispering strings telling tales untold, melodies of silver, harmonies of gold, plucking out the sorrow, strumming up the light, guiding us safely through the darkest night. Last chord ringing, fading in the room, banishing the shadows, sweeping out the gloom. Striking clocks announce the darkness, silver moonbeams replace the brightness, shadowy corners hide the truth, wasted hours of our youth.
cobblestones beneath my feet, pacing this deserted street. Solitary lanterns glow, showing nowhere left to go. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned. Vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Distant engine starts to whine, leaving this old town behind. Smoke rises into the chill, everything around stands so still. Curtains flutter in the draft, remembering how we used to laugh. Photographs fading into gray, washing the memories away. Reverberations from yesterday return, unspoken lessons we never learned. Vibrations bouncing off the stone, proving we are all alone. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Time is a loop that never ends, breaking the minds it cannot mend. Sound waves travel through the void, rebuilding what was destroyed. Listen closely, hear the past ringing. Ooh, yeah. Midnight echoes calling out loud, standing apart from the faceless crowd. Haunting melodies fill the air, searching for someone who might care. Resonating through empty halls, answering when nobody calls. Fading, drifting, gone. Yeah.
needle spinning, searching for a steady north, summoning the courage needed just to venture forth. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route, we will find our calling there.
Vagabonds have gathered resting by the cornerstone,
Sharing quiet fables of the territories they have known. Voices humming spirituals, echoing across the dirt, healing up the fragments of a wandering traveler's herd. Compass needle spinning,
searching for a steady north,
summoning the courage needed just to venture forth. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route, we will find our calling there.
decisions do not have to shatter everything we hold.
Sometimes shifting consequence is beautifully slow and bold. Right turn or bearing left, weaving through a fateful cleft. Here at the mellow crossroads, destiny begins to bend. Two divided pathways, wondering where they both extend. Taking time to wander, breathing in the open air, knowing that whichever route, we will find our calling there. Walking forward slowly, leaving footprints in the clay, trusting in the journey as we finally walk away. Salty traces upon the pale cheek, when you are entirely too tired to speak.
Eyelashes heavy with immense regret,
trying your absolute hardest to forget.
tissues crumbling within the clenched fist, thinking of chances we severely missed.
offered through a warm embrace, wiping the sadness from your fragile face. Empathy flowing from sympathetic eyes,
seeing beyond the brave,
stoic disguise. Solace given without a single demand, holding on to a terribly trembling hand. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest, putting the heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt.
shoulders heaving with quiet small sighs, searching for answers in the empty skies.
Weakness fully and openly shown, bearing these burdens never alone,
Easing the tension in the rigid jaw, accepting every universal flaw.
compassion wrapping like a woolen shawl, breaking down the highest defensive wall. Empathy flowing from sympathetic eyes,
Seeing beyond the brave,
stoic disguise. Solace given without a single demand,
holding on to a terribly
trembling hand. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest, putting the heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt. Toxic guilt.
healing begins with a genuine release.
Finding a momentary beautiful peace, grieving the losses we sadly sustained, knowing the pure love has still remained. Weep, hug, mend. Gentle tears silently descend today, washing the agonizing sorrow away, soothing the aches within the tight chest, putting the heavy burden mind to rest. Liquid vulnerability gently spilt, dissolving the layers of toxic guilt. Comforted, held